Yeah, we're going to go through D flat blues, complete jazz blues. So you can follow with the chord chart I'm sending you as well. So it's D flat, the basic chord, then you play G flat, then it's G flat, then you play a 2-5 to G flat, A flat minor 7, A flat minor 9, and then D flat 13 to G 13, G flat 13, and then you play the G diminished, and then you play the D flat over A flat, leading notes, then it's a 2-5 to 5 to 1 on the 2 chord, E flat minor 9 to A flat 13 to D flat, B flat altered, E flat, A flat to D flat. So these chords are in the background of Splanky by Count Basie. Okay, so the construction of these chords is G flat 7, D flat 7, then you have the 9, 11 and 13. And these are put together in the following way, so instead of playing the 5, 13 is played, and instead of playing 1, you play the 9. So then you get a more modern sound, like that. And it's the same thing with the other chords, G flat 7, 9, 11, 13. Substitute the 1 chord with the 9 and the 5 with the 13. And then, so the way it's played, it's D flat, G flat, D flat, and then we have a 2-5-1 leading to G flat in bar 5, and it's A flat minor 9, D flat 13 to G flat 13. Then we have a diminished chord, G diminished as a passing leading chord, going to D flat over A flat, passing tone in the bass to F minor 7, natural 9, that's D flat, B flat with minus 9, and then we have E flat minor 9, 9 to, or D A flat 13 to D flat, B flat 7, sharp 9, flat 13, or if you want to flat 9, both go, E flat minor 9, A flat 13 to D. Okay, so that's the basic blues scheme. Now I'm gonna play it for you guys. I'm gonna take a swing context. There we have it. I'll take it up. So begin with D flat, D flat, sorry, D flat major, G flat, D flat, A flat minor, D flat, G, D flat, passing tone, F, B flat, A flat, turn around. So we can do that slower. So we have D flat going to G flat, to D flat, A flat, D flat 13 to G flat 13, 7 with the 9 and B flat 13, minor 13, minus 9, E flat to A flat 13, and then we have 1, 6, 2, 5, 1. Okay, so I'm going to explain what's happening harmonically. So D flat 13 is the tonic of the key. G flat 7 is the fourth chord or the chord or the subdominant. You go back to D flat. And instead of playing 2 bars of D flat, you do a 2, 5, 1 to get more of a harmonic progression. So a 2, 5 is in a key, for instance now F flat mixolydian, or G flat. So the 2 is the A flat chord, D flat to G flat. Okay? So we do that in jazz to create harmonic movement. So coming up to the 5th bar, we go 2, 5, 1, and to get a nice bass line going, ooh, ba, na, na, one. We're gonna go from G flat to G diminished, leading up to D flat 7, over A flat in the bass, leading note F minor 7 flat 5 with natural 9, B flat 7, 9, 3, 13, 9, 13 to 1. Okay. And in normal blues you just go towards the end. In bar 4 bars from the end, that would be 5 plus 4, bar 9, you go A flat, G flat, D flat, A flat. But what we do in jazz instead, we make a big 2-5, so we go, the last 4 bars is E flat minor 7, A flat 13 to 1. And instead of just going up to the 5 chord, we go 1, 6, 2, 5, 1. So in D flat, 4, 5, 6, 6, so 1, 6, 2, 5, 1. All right. And the reason why we play in this case G, F minor 7, and then going to E flat, because it's a 2, 5, 2, 5, 1, going to a minor key, E flat minor. Up, up. Okay, so the 2 will have the similar scale. And you see it's a minor and a flat 5. And then here, the dominant scale. You have the 7th chord, but you have the alterations of the flat 6 in the scale, as well as flat 13, because that's the minor 3rd in E flat minor. So when you play the 5 chord in a given minor key, the 9 will be minor 9, and the 13 will be minor 13. Then you get this. See here it's going to minor. If I had B flat 9, 13, it goes to a major ending. But now it's minor, so we have. So we color the dominant chord according to the key, target key we have, in this case, E flat minor. Bra. So I would suggest you practice with the bass note going through D flat, and check out, 3, 13, 9, sorry, 7, 9, and then you go to G flat, and then you go 7, 9, go through it methodically without stress. Again, the 2-5 to E flat minor is F minor 7 flat 9. And in this case, we cannot color it with a minor 9, because then we get a minor 9 with a root, and that doesn't work on other chords than dominant chords. On a dominant chord, it works. If this would be because this is dissonant, this chord, and putting on other tension works, but not on a F minor 7 flat 9. So we add the natural 9 if possible, if it doesn't collide with the melody. Then we get a nice so we get a nice line. So F minor 7 minus 9 minus 5 natural 9, and then B flat 7 to E flat. E flat minor 7. Okay. So practice that next week with the bass notes. So you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, Yeah. And then you can start improvising using the blues scale. It's a bit uncommon to play it in D flat, but now we're in this key. So we have the minor 3rd, 4th, sharp 4, 5, 7, 1. So I will begin with these licks. 1, 2, 3, 2, and then you repeat it. You can take it again. I made like an ending phrase based on this lick. Or you can do you can experiment with that. So work with licks. And I would suggest not doing anything in the left hand to begin with, but working with the licks. You can take another one. You do a variation. Experiment with licks that you repeat, then you can use 2 licks as I did, put them together. And once you have this happening with a backing, you can have just accompaniment or a background track. Then you can start playing with a metronome, or if you have an accompaniment slowly, you can start playing the left hand just and go with a simpler rhythm like 1, 2, 2, 2. then you can start doing the improvisation exercise when you know the chords good. You can do it slowly. And then I maybe add another one. Back to the one. So the end will be like 2, 3. And just laying down the basic chords and playing with these different licks. Because then you develop your ear training, you can hear what you play and you play what you hear. Okay, so good luck with that. And then you can also try doing the head of Splanky with these changes all through the song. Well, thanks very much.